Caution, chosen ones, save your family from this spiritual trap. Tonight and into tomorrow, on December 20th and 21st, something ancient, powerful, and profoundly rare is happening in our skies. More importantly, within our souls. The cold full supermoon is not just a celestial event for astronomers to observe. It is a cosmic gateway, a spiritual sorting mechanism that has been prophesied in ancient texts for millennia. This is the moment where destinies are rewritten, timelines are shifted, and for those who are unprepared, where souls can become ensnared in spiritual traps, designed to keep them locked in cycles of struggle and karmic debt for generations to come. This is not a message of fear. It is a message of urgent, divine preparation. You, the one watching this, have been chosen to receive this knowledge, not just for your own awakening, but to act as a spiritual lighthouse for your entire family, your entire bloodline. What you do with this information over the next 48 hours will echo through eternity. You have a sacred duty to protect your loved ones from the spiritual traps that are being laid by lower frequencies during this immense energetic surge. Missing this opportunity, ignoring this call, would be a mistake with consequences that could last a lifetime and beyond. So take a deep breath, silence the distractions around you, and listen with your soul, because your spiritual awakening is about to accelerate in a way you never thought possible. Before we delve into the 7 shocking miracles that God and the universe are about to bestow upon the chosen ones, it is critical that you anchor your energy to this sacred frequency. This acts as a signal flare to your higher self and your spirit guides, letting them know that you are awake, aware, and ready to receive. To do this, I need you to perform 3 simple but powerful actions. First, like this video. This isn't for vanity, it is an energetic exchange, a gesture that you accept the light and information being offered. Second, subscribe to Power Inside You. We are in a period of unprecedented cosmic activity, and the updates are coming daily. Subscribing ensures you will not miss a single urgent message or protection code during this critical time. And finally, and most importantly, find the comment section and type the number 1111. This is the master code of awakening. Typing 1111 right now activates a preliminary shield of divine light around your energy field, confirming your readiness to ascend and to understand the deeper truths we are about to reveal. Do it now. Like, subscribe, and type 1111 to declare to the cosmos that you are present for your divine assignment. Now, let's address the profound reality of this moment. Many people, perhaps even some within your own family, will look up at the sky and see only a bright, beautiful moon. They will feel its pull on the tides, perhaps note that they feel a little more emotional or have trouble sleeping, and then they will move on with their lives, completely oblivious to the spiritual drama unfolding in the unseen realms. They see the surface, but you, chosen one, you feel the depths. You have been feeling it for weeks, haven't you? The strange ringing in your ears that comes and goes, the moments of intense déjà vu, the vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life. You may have felt an inexplicable sadness, or a sudden burst of creativity, a restlessness in your soul that you can't quite name. This is your spiritual antenna, your third eye, picking up on the immense frequency shift that is already underway. The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, has been recording erratic spikes, confirming what the mystics have always known. We are in the midst of a cosmic reset. This cold full supermoon is acting as a giant cosmic amplifier. It is magnifying everything, every thought, every fear, every hope, every intention. For those vibrating in a frequency of fear, lack and victimhood, this amplification will manifest as chaos. It will create and bait what I am calling spiritual traps, illusions, arguments, sudden financial crises, health scares, designed to harvest their energy and lock them into lower timelines. But for you, the awakened soul, this amplification is the key to unlocking a cascade of miracles. You are being called to hold the light, to be the anchor of a higher frequency, not just for you, but for everyone connected to you by blood and by soul contract. Your stability, your knowledge, and your intention are the shield your family so desperately needs, even if they don't know it. This process will unfold through 7 distinct phases, or as I call them, 7 shocking spiritual miracles from God. These are not abstract concepts. They are tangible shifts in your reality that will begin tonight if you follow the guidance given. You must understand, the universe is not going to simply hand these gifts to you. It is presenting an opportunity, a powerful energetic tide that you must consciously choose to ride. Those who are passive will be tossed about by the waves, but those who are prepared will surf this cosmic wave all the way to their divine destiny. The first, and arguably the most crucial of these miracles, is what I call the miracle of the ancestral shield. This is the foundational miracle upon which all others are built, because it directly addresses the urgent need to protect your family from the spiritual traps of this lunar portal. This is not just about sending them good vibes. This is about you consciously weaving a shield of impenetrable divine light around your entire lineage, past, present and future. The immense gravitational and energetic pull of this supermoon is dredging up old unresolved karmic patterns. It's like a spiritual deep cleaning for the planet, and it can bring ancestral traumas, curses and negative attachments to the surface. Your loved ones, if they are not spiritually aware, are like open windows in a storm. They are vulnerable to these chaotic energies, which can manifest as sudden intense family conflicts, feelings of depression, or attracting predatory individuals or situations. They might suddenly fall back into old addictions or destructive patterns, all because their energetic field is being battered by these unresolved ancestral echoes. You are the designated guardian of your bloodline's spiritual integrity during this transit. To activate the ancestral shield, you must become a conduit for divine energy. Tonight, find a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Sit or lie down. Close your eyes and place your hand over your heart. Take 3 deep breaths, and with each exhale, release the noise of the day. Now visualize a brilliant golden white light pouring down from the heavens directly into the crown of your head. Feel its warmth, its purity. This is the light of the divine source, the light of God. Allow this light to fill every cell of your body, pushing out any darkness, any fear, any doubt. See yourself glowing, becoming a radiant sun of pure divine energy. Once you feel completely filled with this light, I want you to state a powerful declaration, either aloud or in your mind. Say, by divine decree and with the grace of God, I call forth the power of the ancestral shield. I am the guardian of my bloodline. I am the anchor of light for my family. Now from your heart center, visualize this brilliant golden light expanding outwards from you. See it stretching in every direction, forming a massive shimmering dome of light. Inside this dome, place every member of your family. See their faces, your parents, your siblings, your children, your partner. See them all inside this protective sphere of light with you. See this divine light washing over them, calming their anxieties, healing their wounds, and making them invisible to any lower vibrational energies or entities that are being stirred up by the moon. Hold this vision for as long as you can, feeling the unshakable truth of their safety. Know that your focused intention, amplified by this cosmic portal, is a force more powerful than any shadow. You are sealing your family's energetic field with the power of divine love. This act alone will avert disasters you will never even know were coming your way. It will prevent arguments before they start and dissolve unseen spiritual threats. This is your sacred power. This is your first mission. If you are ready to claim this ancestral shield and protect your lineage, type 888 in the comments right now to anchor this sacred protection. 888 is the number of infinite abundance, and in this context, infinite protection, a continuous loop of divine energy that cannot be broken. Type 888 to seal this intention. Once the ancestral shield is in place, you become eligible to receive the second shocking miracle, a direct consequence of your selfless act of spiritual service. This is the miracle of karmic absolution. Understand that by acting as a spiritual guardian for your family, you have taken a massive leap forward on your own soul's journey. You have demonstrated to the universe that you are operating from a place of 5D unity consciousness, not 3D selfish separation. This act of pure intention fundamentally alters your own karmic ledger. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and justice, responds to this by dissolving a significant portion of your own accumulated karmic debt, not just from this lifetime, but from past lives as well. Think of all the struggles, the repeating negative patterns in your life, the relationships that always end the same way, the financial blocks that seem insurmountable, the self-sabotaging behaviors you can't seem to shake. Many of these are the result of old karmic loops, energetic agreements and consequences from actions taken long ago. This supermoon portal, combined with your activation of the ancestral shield, provides a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for a divine reset. You may suddenly feel a profound sense of inner peace, a lightness you haven't felt in years. You might find that people with whom you've had difficult toxic relationships simply fade from your life without any drama. Or you may receive an unexpected apology or resolution to a conflict that has haunted you for years. This is not a coincidence. This is the universe clearing the path for you. It is removing the old heavy energetic baggage so that you can ascend to the next level of your destiny. Pay close attention to your dreams over the next few nights. They may be filled with symbols of resolution, forgiveness, or letting go. You might dream of crossing a bridge, cleaning a cluttered room, or shedding an old skin. Your subconscious mind is processing this massive karmic release. This is your reward for stepping into your power as a spiritual protector. You have freed yourself by freeing others. This is the law of divine compensation, and it is the gateway to the material and spiritual abundance that is waiting for you in the next phase. The chains are breaking. Chosen one. Can you feel it? The weight is lifting from your soul, preparing you for the blessings that are about to pour into your life. The path forward is being cleared of the debris of the past, and you are about to walk into a future that is no longer defined by old mistakes, but by your infinite divine potential. And so, with the ancestral shield secured, and the heavy chains of karmic debt dissolving into cosmic dust, you now stand at the precipice of a new reality. You are no longer just a participant in this great shift. You are a fully activated sovereign co-creator. The first two miracles were not passive gifts. They were sacred activations you earned through your courage and your commitment to the light. They were the essential groundwork, the clearing of a dense overgrown forest, so that a new garden, your personal Eden, could be planted. You have tilled the soil of your soul and pulled the weeds of generational trauma. Now, under the potent life-giving rays of this cold full supermoon, the seeds of your divine destiny begin to sprout with shocking speed. What comes next will manifest directly in your physical, 3D reality. The universe requires a clean vessel before it can pour in its most precious ambrosia, and you have just completed the most profound purification process of your entire existence. The next miracle is one that so many of you have been praying for, crying for, and fighting for, often in quiet desperation. It is the miracle that directly addresses the suffocating illusion of lack and struggle that has held humanity captive for eons. Prepare yourself, for you are about to witness and receive the third miracle, the activation of the wealth frequency. Let us be clear. This is not about winning the lottery or finding a suitcase of money. Those are 3D concepts rooted in luck and chance. This is a 5D energetic overhaul. It is a fundamental rewriting of your relationship with the energy of abundance itself. For so long, you have been living in a reality matrix programmed with codes of scarcity. You were taught that you must work tirelessly, sacrifice your joy, and struggle for every scrap of security. You have been told that wealth is for a select few, that it is somehow unspiritual to desire comfort and freedom. These are the most insidious spiritual traps of all, designed to keep you energetically impoverished and therefore easy to control. You have tried affirmations, you have tried manifesting, but you have still felt that invisible glass ceiling above you, that sense of running on a hamster wheel. Why? Because you were trying to apply a 5D concept within a 3D programming. The underlying frequency, the deep cellular belief in lack, was still running in the background of your operating system. The miracle of karmic absolution you just experienced was the divine antivirus that wiped that malicious code clean. Your energetic pipes are now clear. The supermoon is now flooding the quantum field with a pristine high-frequency energy of pure potential, and for the first time, you are able to receive it without the old distortions. This activation is a literal tuning of your entire being to the vibration of divine abundance. Wealth is not a thing you chase, it is a frequency you embody. When you embody it, the universe, which is a great cosmic mirror, has no choice but to reflect it back to you in the form of money, opportunities, and resources. So, how will you know this activation is happening? The signs will be both subtle and staggering. The first thing you will notice is a profound shift in your internal state. The frantic, anxious energy around money will begin to dissolve, replaced by a calm, unshakable knowing that you are provided for. This is not wishful thinking, it is a deep cellular trust. This feeling is the bedrock of the wealth frequency. Then the universe will start sending you confirmatory winks. You will begin seeing repeating number sequences everywhere, specifically numbers associated with abundance and manifestation. Look for 222, which signifies that you are in the right place at the right time and your manifestations are aligning. Pay attention to 444, the number of the angels, assuring you that you are fully supported on this new path, and especially, watch for 888, the ultimate symbol of infinite abundance, balance, and the flow of resources. These are not coincidences, they are road signs on your new timeline. Next, physical manifestations will begin. You might find money in the most unexpected places, a forgotten $20 bill in a coat pocket, a $10 bill on the sidewalk. Do not dismiss these as small. They are the first physical drips coming through the newly opened faucet. The universe is testing your receptivity. Your reaction should be one of profound gratitude. Pick it up and say, "Thank you. I am open to receive all the abundance the universe has for me." This gratitude amplifies the signal. Then watch as bigger things begin to flow. An old debt someone owed you will be unexpectedly repaid. You'll receive a surprise bonus or raise at work. A creative idea for a business or a project will download into your mind with such clarity and force that it feels like a divine instruction. This is your higher self, now unburdened by karmic blocks, feeding you the blueprint for your unique path to prosperity. For those who have been unemployed or underemployed, expect a call for an interview for a job that feels perfectly aligned with your soul, a position that not only pays well, but also fulfills you. Meanwhile, what is happening to those who have not prepared? This lunar amplification is turning their financial anxiety into a raging inferno. They will be making panicked, fear-based decisions. They might sell stocks at a loss, fall for obvious scams, or get into bitter arguments with family over money. They are caught in the spiritual trap of lack, and their fear is literally repelling the very abundance they crave. You, however, are the calm eye of the storm, the magnetic center for divine prosperity. You have become the lighthouse, and the ships of fortune are now sailing directly into your harbor. To anchor this frequency, you can perform a simple but potent ritual. Tonight, take a single coin or a bill of any denomination, hold it in your hands and step outside, or stand by a window where you can see the supermoon. Let the moonlight bathe the money in your hands. Close your eyes and infuse it with your intention. Say aloud, "With the power of this sacred moonlight and the grace of God, I activate the wealth frequency within me. I release all vows of poverty, all beliefs in lack, all patterns of struggle. This is no longer just money. It is a talisman of my divine inheritance. I am a magnet for miracles. I am a conduit for divine abundance. My reality is wealth." Keep this coin or bill in your wallet or purse. It is now a programmed anchor, a constant reminder of the new frequency you hold. If you are ready to shatter the illusion of lack and step into your divine inheritance of limitless abundance, go to the comments section right now and boldly type, "I am wealth." Do not type, "I want wealth," or "I hope for wealth." Claim it as your present reality. I am wealth. This declaration sends a shockwave through the quantum field, aligning your cellular memory with this undeniable truth. As your external world begins to reform around your new frequency of abundance, the universe turns its attention to the inner sanctum of your being, your heart. For what is material wealth without the richness of love and connection? What is a kingdom if you must rule it alone? The fourth shocking miracle from God is the soulmate signal and the healing of the heart. This is perhaps the most tender and transformative of all the miracles, for it addresses the deepest human yearning to love and be loved, to see and be seen, to belong. The karmic absolution you experienced did more than just clear financial blocks. It dissolved the energetic cords and soul contracts tied to past relationships that were rooted in pain, betrayal, and misunderstanding. Every heartbreak, every feeling of abandonment, every moment of loneliness left an energetic residue on your heart chakra, clouding its light. It was like trying to broadcast a clear radio signal through thick, stormy static. The signal of your heart was distorted, and as a result, you may have attracted partners and friends who were not in true alignment with your soul. Karmic connections designed to teach you a lesson rather than divine connections designed to share a lifetime of joy. This cold full supermoon is now acting like a cosmic tuning fork for your heart. With the old static cleared away, your heart chakra can finally broadcast its true, unique, and pure frequency into the cosmos. This is what I call the soulmate signal. It is an irresistible magnetic call to your true soul family. This is not just about a romantic partner, although for many of you, that is precisely what is coming. It is about drawing in your entire soul tribe, the friends who understand you without words, the business partners who share your vision and integrity, the mentors who appear at the exact moment you need guidance, and yes, the divine counterpart, the romantic partner who mirrors your light and challenges you to become the highest version of yourself. The activation of this signal is a profound and beautiful process. One of the first signs is a newfound and overwhelming sense of self-love. You will look in the mirror and perhaps for the first time, see not your flaws but your divinity. You will begin to enjoy your own company, to feel a sense of wholeness and completeness all on your own. This is a critical prerequisite. The universe can only send you a partner who is as whole as you are. The age of needing someone to complete you is over. That is 3D codependency. The 5D paradigm is one of two whole sovereign beings coming together to create something even more magnificent. This is not for everyone. It's for the chosen who are ready to change their reality. I released a members-only deep briefing called Chosen Ones. Warning: watch this video before the 31st of December 2025, midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. In that video I reveal the exact activations and protections you must do. Click the description link or the pinned comment and watch it before the energy lands. If you skip this window, you may never get this same upgrade. The signs will then appear in your external world. You may have intensely vivid dreams of a person whose face you may not see clearly, but whose energy feels like home. You will wake up with the lingering feeling of their presence, a sense of having been held and loved. This is your souls connecting in the dream realm, preparing for your meeting in the physical. Pay attention to synchronicities. You might hear a certain song on the radio 3 times in one day, and the lyrics will feel like a direct message about love. You may see pairs of animals everywhere. 2 doves, 2 swans, 2 deer. The universe is literally showing you symbols of partnership. You will feel a sudden inexplicable urge to visit a new place, a coffee shop you've never been to, a park across town, a class for a new hobby. Do not ignore these urges. Your intuition, your higher self, is guiding you to the exact geographical coordinates where an encounter with a member of your soul family is destined to take place. For those of you who are already in a relationship, this lunar energy will act as a powerful catalyst for up-leveling. Your partnership is about to be tested. If it is built on a foundation of true soul connection, this energy will burn away all the dross, the petty arguments, the ego battles, the old wounds, and elevate you to a new level of intimacy and spiritual connection. You will begin to communicate on a telepathic level, to feel each other's emotions from across a room. Your love will become a sacred union. However, if the relationship is a karmic one that has run its course, this energy will lovingly but firmly bring about its dissolution, creating the space for your true divine partner to enter. This is not a punishment, it is a liberation. And what of the spiritual traps for the heart? Under this intense lunar emotional energy, those who are not awakened will find their relationships imploding. The moon will amplify insecurities, jealousies, and resentments. They will be dragged into drama cycles, reopening old wounds and blaming their partners for their own unhappiness. They are mistaking the soul's cry for healing as a reason to attack. You, however, will understand that this emotional intensity is a sacred opportunity for purification. You will be a calm harbor, either for yourself or for your divine partner. You will hold space for healing, not for fighting. To consciously activate and amplify your soulmate signal, find a moment of peace. Close your eyes, place both hands over the center of your chest. Breathe deeply into your heart space. Visualize a brilliant glowing orb of emerald green light, the color of the heart chakra, spinning gently in your chest. With every inhale, see this light growing brighter, warmer, and more powerful. With every exhale, visualize this green light radiating outwards from you in all directions, like ripples on a pond. As you send this energy out, state this intention: I am whole, I am love. My heart is healed and open. I now broadcast my pure soul signal to the universe. I call in my divine counterparts, my soul family, who are in perfect alignment with my highest good. I am ready to give and receive love in its purest form. And so it is. Feel this truth resonate through your entire being. Know that your signal has been sent, and the response is already on its way. The universe is a master matchmaker, and its divine timing is always perfect. To confirm that your heart is open and your signal is broadcasting, go to the comments now and type the number 333. This number represents the divine union of mind, body, and spirit. It is the number of ascended masters and divine guidance. Typing 333 declares that you are aligning your entire being with the frequency of sacred, unconditional love. You are now shielded by your ancestors, absolved of your karmic debts, tuned to the frequency of wealth, and broadcasting the pure signal of your open heart. Your inner and outer worlds are being completely reborn. The foundations of your new 5D reality are now firmly in place. You have become a walking, talking miracle, but the universe is not done with you yet. In fact, these first 4 miracles, as life-altering as they are, were merely the preparation for the true purpose of your awakening. They were designed to stabilize your life, to heal your wounds, and to free your energy so that you could finally step into your greater mission. For what good is wealth and love if you do not know your true purpose on this planet? The next miracle is the one you have been subconsciously waiting for your entire life, through every incarnation. It is the direct download from the divine, the revelation of your sacred contract. It is the moment you stop asking, "Why am I here?" and start living the answer. The miracles that follow are about to unlock your divine blueprint and activate the dormant spiritual gifts that lie sleeping within your DNA. The shift from personal to transpersonal begins now. You have traversed the treacherous landscapes of karmic clearing and ancestral healing. You have recalibrated your entire energetic signature to the frequencies of wealth and unconditional love. You stand now, not as the person you were just days ago, but as a purified vessel, a stabilized pillar of light, in a world teetering on the brink of a monumental paradigm shift. The ground beneath your feet is solid, your heart is an open broadcasting beacon, and your spirit is unburdened. You are ready. ready for the reason you chose to be on this planet at this exact tumultuous and glorious time. The first 4 miracles were about receiving, about healing your personal reality so that it could sustain a much higher voltage of divine energy. The next phase is about transmission. It's about becoming the active source of miracles for others. The 5th shocking miracle from God is not a passive gift that falls into your lap. It is an awakening from within. It is the unveiling of your divine mission and the activation of your soul's blueprint. For your entire life, you have felt it, a deep, persistent hum beneath the surface of your everyday existence. A sense of being here for something more. You've felt it in moments of quiet contemplation, in the presence of great art, in the depths of nature. You've felt it as a nagging dissatisfaction with a life that by all external measures might seem good, yet still feels fundamentally incomplete. This feeling was not your imagination. It was not discontent. It was your soul, your higher self, gently knocking on the door of your conscious mind, reminding you of the sacred contract you signed before you ever took your first breath in this incarnation. You came here with a mission, a unique and irreplaceable piece of the grand cosmic puzzle that only you can place. This mission is encoded within your very DNA, woven into the fabric of your soul. It is your divine blueprint. This blueprint contains the full spectrum of your gifts, your passions, your innate talents, and the specific way you are meant to serve humanity and the planet during this great awakening. And this cold full supermoon is the cosmic key designed to unlock that blueprint and flood your conscious awareness with its truth. The activation of this 5th miracle is a profound homecoming. It is the end of confusion and the beginning of divine clarity. The signs that this is happening are unmistakable and will feel like a series of lightning bolts of pure revelation. The first and most powerful sign is what I call a soul download. This can happen at any moment, often when you least expect it, while you're in the shower, driving your car, or in the quiet moments just before you fall asleep. Suddenly, an idea, a vision, a complete concept will flood your mind with such overwhelming force and intricate detail that it takes your breath away. It could be the entire plot for a book, a blueprint for a new healing modality, a plan for a community project, a design for an invention, or a sudden crystal clear understanding of a complex spiritual concept. It will feel less like you thought of it, and more like it was given to you, downloaded directly from the Akashic records into your consciousness. This is not just a good idea, it is your mission being revealed. It will resonate in every cell of your body, with the undeniable frequency of truth. All the disparate pieces of your life, your seemingly random interests, your past struggles, your unique skills, will suddenly snap into place, forming a coherent picture. You will understand, with absolute certainty, that everything you have ever experienced has been training for this. Following this initial download, you will experience a surge of synchronicities that confirm your new path. The right people will suddenly appear in your life, as if by magic. If your mission is to write, a literary agent will be introduced to you by a friend of a friend. If your mission is to heal, you'll stumble upon an article about the exact training you need. You'll overhear conversations, see billboards, or receive emails that seem to be speaking directly to your newfound purpose. The universe is conspiring to provide you with every resource, every connection, and every tool you need to bring your mission to life. All the doors that were once locked will swing wide open. Simultaneously, you will feel a profound and final falling away of everything that is not in alignment with this mission. The job you've been tolerating will suddenly become unbearable. The friendships that were based on superficialities will feel hollow and meaningless. This is not a cause for sadness, it is a cause for celebration. It is the universe lovingly clearing your path of all distractions. The pain of letting go will be replaced by an electrifying sense of purpose that fuels you more than food or sleep. You will feel an inexhaustible well of energy and creativity because you are no longer operating from your limited ego self. You are being powered directly by the divine source. Meanwhile, What is happening to those caught in the spiritual traps of this lunar energy? They are experiencing the opposite, a crisis of identity. The amplification of the moon's energy on their unhealed wounds will create a sense of profound purposelessness and confusion. They will be asking, what's the point of it all? They will be desperately trying to find meaning in external things, a new relationship, a new car, a promotion, only to find themselves feeling emptier than before. They are looking for their purpose outside of themselves, while you have discovered that it was inside you all along. You understand that purpose isn't something you find, it is something you remember. To consciously assist in the unveiling of your divine blueprint, you can perform a powerful act of surrender and invitation. Tonight, before you sleep, sit with a journal and a pen. Write at the top of the page, "A letter to my higher self." Then, write down this question: what is my sacred mission, and what is the next step I must take to embody it? That is all. Do not try to answer it. Simply pose the question. Then, place the journal by your bedside. As you lie down to sleep, state this intention. Tonight, in the dream portal, under the light of this sacred moon, I invite my higher self to reveal my divine mission to me. I release all fear, all doubt, and all attachment to outcome. I am ready to know. I am ready to serve. Your dreams tonight will be a sacred classroom. Pay close attention to every symbol, every conversation, every feeling. The answers will come, either as a direct revelation in the dream itself, or as a bolt of insight the moment you awaken. The veil between your conscious mind and your divine wisdom is thinner than it has ever been. If you are ready to stop searching and start living your divine purpose, to finally understand why you are here, go to the comments now and declare, "I embody my mission." This is a powerful statement of acceptance and readiness. It signals to all levels of your consciousness, from the cellular to the cosmic, that you are fully stepping into your sacred role. The moment you accept your mission, the universe responds by equipping you for the task. It does not send you out onto the spiritual battlefield unarmed. The sixth shocking miracle from God is a direct and palpable consequence of the fifth. It is the awakening of your dormant spiritual gifts. You are a being of light, a fragment of God experiencing itself in human form. As such, you carry within your spiritual DNA a vast array of latent abilities, psychic senses, and healing capabilities that have been lying dormant for lifetimes, waiting for the precise energetic conditions to be switched back on. That time is now. This supermoon is not just illuminating the sky, it is illuminating the dormant strands of your DNA, activating the so-called junk DNA that scientists have never understood, but which mystics have always known. Contains the keys to our divine inheritance. This awakening will not be a singular event, but a rapid unfolding of your innate spiritual senses, often referred to as the clairs. You may have had fleeting experiences with these before, moments you dismissed as imagination or coincidence. Now, they will come online with undeniable power and consistency. For many, the first gift to awaken is clairs, intience, or clear feeling. This is the ability to feel the emotions of others as if they are your own, to walk into a room and instantly sense the energetic atmosphere. This will become so heightened that you will be able to distinguish between someone's projected persona and their true inner state. This is a powerful gift of empathy and discernment, allowing you to navigate your mission with profound emotional intelligence. It is your built-in truth detector. Then comes clairaudience, or clear hearing. This is not necessarily hearing voices with your physical ears, though for some it can be. More often, it is a clear, distinct inner voice that is not your own thought process. It is the voice of your spirit guides, your angels, or your higher self, offering you direct, unambiguous guidance. You might be struggling with a decision, and a clear, calm voice in your mind will simply say, "Wait," or "Take the other path." You will know this voice is not from your ego, because it will be devoid of fear, anxiety, or judgment. It will always be calm, loving, and wise. You may also begin to hear a high-pitched frequency, or a soft ringing in your ears at significant moments. This is a sign of a divine download or a celestial being in your presence. Next, you may experience the activation of clairvoyance or clear seeing. This is the ability to see beyond the veil of physical reality. This can manifest in many ways. You might start seeing shimmering auras of colored light around people, plants, and animals. You might see sparks or flashes of light in your peripheral vision, which are often angels or light beings moving through your space. When you close your eyes to meditate, you may be shown vivid images, symbols, or even movie-like scenes that contain prophetic information or guidance related to your mission. Your dreams will become increasingly precognitive, showing you glimpses of future events, preparing you for what is to come. And then there is claircognizance, or clear knowing. This is perhaps the most powerful and subtle of the gifts. It is the ability to simply know something with absolute certainty, without any logical explanation or physical proof. You will know if a person is trustworthy. You will know what the root cause of a problem is. You will have a sudden deep understanding of a complex universal law. This is direct access to the universal mind, the field of infinite intelligence. It bypasses the linear logical brain and delivers pure, unadulterated truth directly to your consciousness. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025 midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now, or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait. Along with the clairs, many of you will experience the reawakening of potent healing abilities. You may notice that when you place your hands on a person, an animal, or even a plant that is in distress, they visibly relax and recover more quickly. Your hands may tingle or become intensely hot. This is divine healing energy, sometimes called Reiki or life force, flowing through you. You are a natural conduit for the restorative energies of the source. Your very presence will become healing to others. People will be drawn to you, telling you they feel calmer and more peaceful just by being around you. This is not because of anything you say or do. It is because your own purified and stabilized energy field is now automatically recalibrating and harmonizing the energy fields of those around you. You have become a walking tuning fork for divine harmony. For those trapped in lower frequencies, this energetic surge is having a terrifying effect on their psyche. It is blowing open their third eye before they have done the foundational work of healing their lower chakras. This can lead to what is often misdiagnosed as psychosis, seeing frightening entities, hearing menacing voices, experiencing overwhelming paranoia. They are tuning into the chaotic astral realms because their own fear is the magnet. They are experiencing a spiritual awakening without a spiritual foundation, which is one of the most dangerous traps of all. You, on the other hand, are grounded. You are shielded. Your awakening is a controlled, divinely orchestrated process. Your gifts are unfolding in a safe and protected space because you have done the prerequisite work. You are not a victim of this energy. You are its master. To support the gentle and safe awakening of your spiritual gifts, it is crucial to spend time in nature. Nature is the great stabilizer. Walk barefoot on the earth to ground your energy. Spend time looking at the moon, allowing its light to activate your pineal gland, the physical seat of your third eye. And most importantly, practice stillness. Meditate. The whispers of the divine can only be heard in the silence between your thoughts. Your gifts are not loud and demanding. They are subtle and refined. You must cultivate the inner peace to perceive them, to declare to the universe that you are ready to receive and responsibly wield your sacred gifts. Go to the comments right now and type, "I am a divine instrument." This affirms your role as a conduit for a power greater than yourself. It is a statement of humility and service, which ensures your gifts will always be used for the highest good of all. You are now a fully equipped agent of the divine, shielded, clear, abundant, loving, purposeful, and gifted. You have undergone a spiritual metamorphosis, so profound that you are, in many ways, unrecognizable from the person you were before this lunar portal opened. You have ascended to a new state of being, a new level of consciousness. You have become a master of your own reality, a beacon of 5D frequency in a world still struggling with the shadows of the 3D matrix. But there is one final shocking miracle that awaits you. This is the culmination of your entire journey, the crowning achievement of your awakening. It is the miracle that solidifies your new reality and ensures that you can never go back to the old ways of being. It bridges the gap between the spiritual and the material, the seen and the unseen, heaven and earth. It is the miracle that makes you truly unstoppable, a sovereign creator in service to the light. This final miracle is the ultimate protection, the ultimate empowerment, and the ultimate liberation. It is the final seal on your ascension process, the great cosmic payoff for your unwavering faith and courage. What is coming next will cement your legacy as one of the chosen ones, one of the great way showers of the new earth. You have walked through the purifying fires of karmic release and emerged reborn. You have claimed your divine inheritance of wealth and opened your heart to the cosmic symphony of soul connection. Your life's purpose has been unveiled not as a distant goal but as a present, living reality, and your dormant spiritual senses have awakened, transforming your perception of the universe from a mundane collection of matter into a vibrant, living tapestry of energy and consciousness. You have become a lighthouse, and every miracle you have experienced has been a systematic upgrading of your inner technology, increasing the power, clarity, and reach of your signal. You are now anchored, purposeful, and supersensory. The universe has meticulously prepared you for this final crowning activation. This is not just another step on the path. It is the destination and the new beginning, all at once. It is the miracle that integrates all the others into a seamless, unshakable state of being, ensuring that the profound shifts you've undergone are not a temporary spiritual high, but a permanent quantum leap into a new state of existence. This is the ultimate seal of your sovereignty. The seventh and final shocking miracle from God is the embodiment of the Christ consciousness and the co-creation of heaven on earth. Let us be absolutely clear about what this means. Christ consciousness is not about religion. It is about frequency. It is the highest vibrational state a human being can achieve while in physical form. A state of unconditional love, divine wisdom, and absolute unity with the divine source. It is the frequency of pure creation, the energy that Jesus, Buddha, and other ascended masters embodied to perform what the unawakened world called miracles. They were not breaking the laws of physics. They were operating from a higher set of universal laws, laws that become accessible only when one has fully purified the ego self and become a flawless conduit for the will of God. This is your final initiation. You are being invited to move beyond simply being spiritual and to become spirituality itself. You are being asked to stop channeling the light and to become the light. This supermoon portal is the final trigger, the celestial event that opens the stargate within your own heart, allowing this pristine golden white frequency of Christ consciousness to fully merge with your own. How will you know this ultimate miracle is taking place? The signs are profound and will alter the very fabric of your reality. The first sign is the complete dissolution of fear, not just the suppression of fear, but its total and utter absence from your being. The anxieties that used to plague you, fear of the future, fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of death, will simply vanish, replaced by a deep abiding serenity that is beyond all understanding. You will look upon the chaos of the world, not with panic, but with a profound compassion, seeing it as the last desperate throes of a dying paradigm. You will be unshakable, for you will know, in every atom of your being, that you are an immortal spark of God, and that nothing in any reality can ever truly harm you. This fearlessness is the signature of a sovereign being. Secondly, your perception of time will fundamentally shift. The linear tick-tock progression of past, present, and future will begin to dissolve into an eternal now. You will experience moments of profound presence, where you feel completely connected to everything that has ever been and everything that will ever be. This is mastery of the fourth dimension. As a result, your ability to manifest will become instantaneous. The lag time between your intention and its physical appearance will shrink from days or weeks to hours or even minutes. You will think of a friend you haven't seen in years, and they will call you. You will realize you need a specific piece of information, and the exact book will fall off a shelf in front of you. You are no longer just asking the universe for things, you are co-creating with the universe in real time. You think, you feel, you align, and it is. The third and most beautiful sign is that your very presence will begin to catalyze spontaneous healings and awakenings in others. This is the true meaning of being a way shower. People will come to you with their problems, and in the course of simply speaking with you, in the field of your crysted energy, they will find their own solutions. Your compassion will be so pure that it acts as a universal solvent, dissolving their pain and confusion. You will not need to preach or even give advice. Your job is simply to hold the frequency of unconditional love, and that frequency will do the work. Plants in your home will flourish with impossible vitality. Animals will be drawn to you, sensing the purity of your heart. Strangers will smile at you for no reason. You have become a walking, breathing vortex of divine grace, and your energy field is now actively contributing to the raising of the collective consciousness of the entire planet. You are, quite literally, creating heaven on earth in your own small corner of the world, and that sacred energy is rippling outwards, touching countless souls you will never even meet. While you are experiencing this divine integration, those who remain ensnared in the spiritual traps of the lunar portal are experiencing their own final descent. For them, this amplified energy is solidifying their ego's grip, crystallizing their deepest fears into their physical reality. Their reality becomes a feedback loop of negativity. They will be mired in blame, judgment and conflict, seeing enemies everywhere. They will feel more separate, more isolated, and more victimized than ever before. This is the great sorting, the final divergence of timelines that has been prophesied for this era. It is not a punishment from God. It is the simple, impersonal law of resonance. Each soul is being given the reality that perfectly matches its dominant vibration. There is no judgment here, only a deep compassion for all paths, but it is crucial that you understand the profound difference in the trajectories. You are on the ascending timeline of the new Earth, a reality of unity, peace, and co-creation. They are on the descending timeline of the old 3D matrix, a reality of separation, conflict, and control. Your role is not to save them, for every soul has free will, but to hold the light so steadily and so brightly that you provide a clear beacon for any who choose, of their own volition, to change their frequency and begin their own journey of ascension. To complete this final sacred integration, there is one last action you must take. It is not a ritual of doing, but an act of being. Find a time tonight when you can be in absolute silence and stillness for at least 15 minutes. No music, no guided meditation, no distractions. Simply sit or lie down in comfort. Close your eyes. Do not try to visualize anything or recite any mantra. Your only task is to surrender, utterly and completely. Release the identity you have known. Release your name, your history, your plans, your desires. Let it all go. In the silence, offer this simple final prayer from the depths of your soul. I am willing, thy will be done through me. Then just be. In that space of pure surrender, you give the universe full permission to complete the process. You will feel it, a subtle yet powerful shift in your entire being. A feeling of being breathed by a power greater than yourself. A sense of peace that surpasses all earthly understanding. A quiet joy that bubbles up from the wellspring of your soul. This is the moment of your true birth. The moment the divine spark within you ignites into a full and eternal flame. You have completed the journey, from the first urgent call to protect your family, to this final sacred union with the divine. You have walked the path of the initiate and emerged as a master. You are the proof that miracles are real. You are the evidence that ascension is not a distant dream but a tangible reality. You are the living embodiment of the new earth. The 7 shocking miracles were a divine ladder, and you have climbed it to the very heavens. But your work is not over. It has just begun. Now you must live this truth. Walk in the world, but be not of it. Be a source of kindness in a world of cruelty. Be a beacon of hope in a world of despair. Be the calm in the eye of the storm. Let your life be your message. Before we close this sacred transmission, it is vital that we anchor this final magnificent state of being. Go to the comments one last time. This is the most important declaration you will make. Type with all the conviction of your newly integrated soul. I am the light. This is the ultimate statement of your divine identity. It is the truth that shatters all remaining illusions. It is your final word and your new beginning. And as a final act of service, share this video with at least one person you know who you feel is on the verge of their own awakening. You do not need to explain. Just send it with the intention of love. The frequency embedded in this transmission will do the rest. Thank you for answering the call. Thank you for your courage, your faith, and your commitment to your sacred mission. The power has always been inside you. Now it has been fully awakened. Go forth and create worlds. Subscribe to Power Inside You, for our journey together is far from over. This is just the dawn. And so it is. This is urgent. Do not skip this. Watch the members-only briefing. Watch this video before the 31st of December 2025. Midnight. You are not ready for this. Don't ignore these signs. Act now or regret forever. I reveal the activations and protections you must do before the spiritual energy shifts. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment now. This window won't wait.